Today we are going to have fun. Today we are going to put our arms around a movement that is special, as well as a feel-good, life-affirming opportunity. There is something universally enjoyable and good about seeing young children as they show excitement and a simple enthusiasm for the moments they play. If we expand this, children having fun playing, to children becoming excited and having added desire and confidence to do something that they dream of, then that is another whole layer of healthy and good, as well as beautiful and sacred. When people, in this case kids, who happen to live with such innocence, discover within themselves an added degree of belief in themselves and belief that they can do very special things in life, we're now living and appreciating life in a most raw and incredibly fun and meaningful way. Most parents try and instill in their kids a self-confidence and belief in themselves so that they are not afraid to choose big goals. Many parents hold in front of their kids a future that can allow them to become whatever they want to, if only they commit and take continued steps to achieve their goals. This life thing of having goals and then going out and achieving them is an elusive path to personally carry out for most people. As adults, we who have gone through various developmental phases as we pass through childhood, adolescence, then early adult and onto full adult years, we can still see the light of possibilities, though we very often see it much more for the young child than we see for ourselves. Why is that? Is it because as adults we have learned to lower our thoughts and choices? Because we have given into accepting things where we now are accepting all kinds of limitations around ourselves? Are we no longer living from a place where we are connected to that part of ourselves that would have us dare to innocently be open to dreaming and simply desiring what we'd love to do? In today's world, where these young kids are living their unfolding laboratory of life, they do see and experience what's going around them. The girls, whether we realize it or not, have their own experiences where they see the boys and the men as perhaps the primary ones who are expected to commit to full excellence in the sports they play, including being and getting rewards as pros after college. Granted, today's young girls do have many choices of sports to play, including soccer, basketball, track, etc. This itself, by the way, is a huge improvement from the yesteryears. Yet, these same girls have seen on TV where the major sports leagues that dominate the TV and news have not been showing women front and center. Rather, it's the men of the world that have almost always been the top figures on the sports channels. So, here is a good time to talk about a certain young woman that has taken the world by storm. Here's a good time to smile, enjoy, and watch as she, along with many other similarly very talented and athletic women, are putting a product on the basketball court that is in some ways turning the sports world upside down. Yes, we are talking about 22-year-old Caitlin Clark, who just finished her college basketball career at the University of Iowa and is now beginning her professional career as a 2024 #1 overall draft pick with the Indiana Fever. Almost all sports-following people are very much aware of this young woman basketball phenom, Caitlin Clark. Many people who do not follow sports also know of her because of how she is blanketed the sports and even the news. Whether it's the highlights being shown on TV and the internet, or it's sports commentators discussing her game, she quickly has become a household name. This channel has recognized from its outset that Caitlin Clark's abilities and style of play on the basketball court are unique and very special. The excitement and positive energy that Caitlin helps generate is something to both marvel at and, in my view, celebrate. Caitlin, in a very real and natural way, feels a connection to young kids who watch and look to her as a role model. This is clear. Caitlin's consistent efforts to reach out and provide very positive experiences for young kids is one of the great and very valuable contributions she is making. The striving for excellence by individuals and the players making up the teams is worthy to be celebrated. The fans' excitement and love for their teams and their play is likewise very special. We at Logo 3 Sports are delighted and passionate about sharing all of the above with you, our viewers. Stay tuned for our excellent coverage of all of this.